Like that's just the harsh reality of it. You get me? Like we can't why we can't just when we change about the mirror thing up trippy. Why we can't just when the youth them run fast we just celebrate them. You get me? Yeah. When I say cheating not happening, people do cheat, bro. But it's the same instant where you don't like when somebody target you. Whether it's the police or people of a lighter complexion target you, you do like when people do that. So why is it that when somebody run fast and you do the same thing and target them? It's the same thing, bro. It's when the police stop you and you assume, say, yo, why you stop? Because I'm black? Why you take me to drugs, bro? Because I'm a sprint? Or I come from US or Jamaica or Africa? It's unfair. But yeah, it's a thing when I mash up the sport, but we have to first treat everybody like their own individual. Like we have to treat everybody like their own individual and give everybody the benefit of the doubt until whatever is that. Yeah. There, my G, I pray. See there, peeps. I've gotten tested 92 times. Jadko there 61, WADA 18, IWF 9, and IOC 1, and UK Athletics 3 times. And UK Athletics normally test on behalf of like a games. So let's say when I was going to Scotland Scotland Commonwealth Games, them test on behalf of the Scotland. When I was going to Moscow World Champs, them test on behalf of the game. So like wherever you're there, then you have a test on behalf of like, yeah. So if me there probably like America, they probably them would test me on behalf of IWF for the World Championships. That's how it go. Oh, yo, pause it. It's so crazy. See, there's somebody that said one of these tests, I got tested for rugby, bro. I wasn't even a big rugby player. I wasn't even on the testing list no more. I went to play rugby and I got tested out of competition for playing rugby. I guess they were trying to catch me for what? You get me? I was out of season. I was not on the list, and them test me during a rugby competition, and I was not on the list. Yo, and yeah, and I said many times why people think why I would say normally these speculations come from the states. Why people in the states think people are cheating is I say it many times. The US looks on IWF as the blueprint for who is next. So when them do see athletes, them see athletes for the first time, them don't know how to scale them. So them assume because they never see them progression and they never see them from Adams. It happened many times. It happened in South Africa. It happened all over. When they see athletes rise and they don't know anything about them younger age or going up, because track fans don't do research, you know. Yeah, because I said it, bro. Brian Lovell has been progressing in every year. Yo, me can yeah. Enough time we see them drop some dumb stupid time. I'm gonna say, yo, that fast, you know. Yeah. But that's it's very unfair to the sport, very unfair to the athlete, the coach, and the whole system. Sometimes, bro, some athletes just find the right system that work for them, the right coach. Sometimes some athlete just need some time to develop. Cause look at the man leg. You see the man leg? Yo, the man leg. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, like I don't, me not really comment. Like I don't make track and field comment apart from the whole podcast. But when I see it so much now, me none of me end up on track and field TikTok, bro, where that's all me see, bro. You get me? And it's like that's why one of the reasons why I said the sport can't grow because we're so divided by country, where we're not looking at talent. So like we only support a talent if we rate the country or if they're from our country. Like you get me? I said nobody's fan of an athlete no more. They're just fan of patriotic to them country. And no people don't realize that bro, it's only once a year you have a championship. Everything else is a domestic league where the man run for themselves. Yeah, so Brad Lovell, bro, I'm here talking. The man take me from third and carry me go fourth. And me feel good for see it because I years me I talk about say the track the 200 meter program need for need a change. Like there's no way that we go 1, 2, 3 and we can't get back in a fast time. The last time we had somebody go that close to breaking in was what name? Bloomfield. But Bloomfield can step away from the sport for whatever reason it is, we have to respect that for whatever reason it is, but time will come. Yeah. The success. Yeah, it is. It is. And I I think I kind of escaped that backlash because my time was around some super fast times, even though my time did drop drastic. Because I went from 20 point or 2, 20.1 to 19.8 at the World Championship, to Olympics. So nobody really care about that because guess what? Them two men were 19.6 and 19.4 and 19.3. So nobody never care about that. But at the end of the day, look at even Ashanti more, bro. It's just the right timing, bro. Like she get into shape, and and people don't realize, unlike the other superstar athletes, these athletes are running themselves into shape. Cause me tell a man, no matter how fast they be, you have to get a baptism. You have to go Europe and get a baptism. You have to go Europe and get baptized. Like you may win, but you gonna feel it on your chest. You gonna feel a different atmosphere. So when them go Europe, man, them settle in and them they Europe and them all right, and them a get accustomed to the weather and the atmosphere, it's going to be good. You get me? Yeah. But I like the progression, but me doesn't like the narrative. And then it's kind of crazy because we don't have no like creators that make content for track and field in our space. So the narrative out there is just what them put out there, but there's nobody on the other side to defend or herself. Yeah. It's mm, yeah. He's like, wow, let me tell you why I rate Lovell. Because Lovell is what's like me, 400 meter. You understand? He run some 100, but I see him as a 200 meter specialist. He's going to have the freshest legs going into the 200. So yeah, people may say, "Oh, he can't run rounds." You barely see the man. Like you barely saw him for the previous years. He's getting in to himself. He must learn the sport. Where can I get an interview? So what that? All right. So And yes, because he's not super fast enough, but he has good speed endurance. Good. Because he runs like Kenny. You don't see the raw speed, you just see them carrying that same momentum all around. Hmm. Yeah. I told him at my question now, say, girl should I stay? Listen, man, to take a athlete from where to sub 19.7 is amazing work. So she's doing something really good. Mm, for hers. Yeah. But yeah, but I don't like I don't like the narrative being spread because you're not you're just I think Jamaican track fans are toxic, yes, but I think we show up more greater appreciation for the sport than some other countries. Like we actually show appreciation for the sports and appreciation for at least development. It's like people don't understand that it come in stages. It come in stages. So not because you're used to seeing one star people and the next man come run fast, you're gonna bash the man. Nah. That's what I think. You see, yes, and I say the same thing. It's just like when you're used to something, you're gonna assume that it's just the norm. They're gonna assume say it's just the norm. And move on. Yeah, but I'm sure to see it again, people who never there. This is all my slips. Like people ask me why me keep them. I don't know for probably like sometime like today when we can show people say, yo, listen, we do get tested a lot, rigorously, right through. Like, I wish the dates weren't faded and that someone could actually tally through the date then, but I'm not going through 92 forms for find out the date on some of these. But I can remember some of these were same week tests, some of these were back to back tests, some of these were some agencies testing right after another. So there is no inconsistency in my thing. I can tell you that for sure. Mm. I tell them a story when I get tested for go to the airport and I've had pissing at the airport and open a man that come see me and a man that stall. Cause them not care. Them just know them see Warren wearing a stall with the next man. Them didn't even know say me dig up on a plane and I never pissed the blouse and scared. I done my career what I done. Mm. So yeah, like we go through it, we do it. Like music can't bother go party cause me can't bother for change my whereabout in the morning or me sleep at somebody yard. Me never want to sleep at nobody yard. But if I'm my yard, me not go. Because my window was 5 to 6 a.m. or 6 to 7. With a bad sicky, one bad sicky in a place. Big up, you know. Yeah, man. Mm. So, me not understand the narrative, bro. Like I read before the man done so fast, I called him. I said he's going to be the third leg. Him gonna be our third leg on the 4x1. Easily. Yeah, man, easily. That's the only other leg. And if they are going to run the heats, because the heats are more likely come close to the 4x1, come close to the 200. So I'm not thinking about going the heats, but he's going to be there for the 4x1. And he's going to be the difference on the 4x1. It's not going to be that. It's not going to be that separation different and the 4x1. So yeah. But yeah, peeps, like, I'm just glad that there's two conversations online. That when you look on the Jamaican post, them are congratulate him, them are big him up, you know. Everybody feel good that we are getting back in our numbers. And then the other side of the spectrum, them are call foul. You have people even report the man. Like, yo, what the hell? No, bro. Them think that distasteful. Make it look like say a man can't compete with him raw hard talent. Jamaican I can split for 10-2. Akim Blake can. Akim Blake can give us a wicked leg. And he's been running consistent. He's going to be fresh. I'm running 100. Oh yeah, I'm running 100. But Akim Blake can give us a solid slot. But don't tell me team already. Akim Blake to Seville. No, Akim to Kishane to Lovell to Kishane to Seville. That's my team all day. My team not change. To Kishane to Lovell to Seville. None of them are experienced. First and foremost, I'm not going to call high school or any other thing as experience. That's just, to me, that's knowledge. Which team? Yeah, but they never made the finals Tokyo. No, them only medal. The last time Jamaica medal was in Oregon. In Tokyo. I I doubt I understand about the experience, but this is the same thing that caused us to lose 2017. Where sometimes a man may be experienced, but we just feel like say, this man is a more dominant leg. I feel like we need Kishan dominance on the backstretch because it's going to be a leg for leg race. It's going to be a leg for leg race. And we don't want it to become a run to the line type of race. We want separation. And I'm telling you, countries with less leg speed are going to utilize the zone. Countries like Great Britain and Canada are going to utilize the zone. And Canada has a stronger team now. I don't know what's the fitness level of Degrassi, but this is the first time the man them apart from Degrassi are a 9, as you can see. So you get me? Civil is a better anchor. His flying start acceleration beats Kishin. I understand what I say, but I just feel like we need a more strength runner on that back stretch. I see Civil as a flying coming home, like flying coming home. But I say I think they're going to pick the side based on how Jamaica know to pick the side, like one way. Like remember back in the day, Jamaica used to play 4-4-2. I think that's how they're gonna pick the side. Yeah, that's how I think I'm gonna pick the side. Like, bro, look on the one time was Asafa start. Uh, People was like, no, bro, Asafa for anchor them on the wicked. But look on the one time make Asafa start. We never broke the record, but it was a wicked. As I said, urban athletics, I do agree Kishen on the back stretch is that power runner who's running 9-7. You get me, I say? All right. Yeah, we split 9-8-7, but we have never seen Kishen on the anchor. So we need, on the back stretch, we need Civil on the anchor. because I know Kishan is going to give him a good back stretch, and Brian Lavelle is going to give us some sort of separation. But the whole thing I don't like is that we not get enough time for run the team there. Like we want a team there run. And 877 speak kind of sound odd to me. That does sound like an actual. That not sound factual to me. Mm, yeah. Yeah, me understand that. Oh, because yeah. But you see the thing about it now, I think with Jamaica not having a lot of athletes double, I think we will get more chance to have good back next practice. So that will work in our favor that we do have people doubling, that them have to conserve them energy. So we can get some good back next change, some good practice going. Yeah, and I wish it was back in the day like when you go high school and you can have two team I run each other on each leg. Like I wish we were, that depth was there. Because that's what help us in high school when you have probably a next class and the class go with like class two probably go a little 10 meter before we run off and we run them down and them a run from us. But I'm confident that we'll get a medal. I'm confident that we'll get a medal. And we don't want to put the pressure upon them on them. Say, oh, win and championship. But we have a team that can win. And another day, America also is a team that can win. Me not care about the history of dropping button. Because, you know, shit do happen. People do learn. You understand? And yeah, back to Tokyo. Who won in Tokyo? Canada. People who win 4x1 in Tokyo Olympics. 4x1. Canada. Yeah. Italy. No, Italy won. Italy. Italy to Canada to China. So yeah, so you see, Italy won 37.5. Not the fastest time, but that's still a good time. Yo, and see, the first three legs for Americans are in the same camp. That is a plus for them. But at the end of the day, two man at the camp are double, two man on the team are double. You understand? Even though I don't feel like that take a lot out of your leg for running 4x1 because you practice that you are trained for. Not an excuse, because Bolt and Blake did double. You get me? The old person that was fresh on that team was Nesta. Nesta, because Nesta never run. Oh, no, 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 no. Freighter and Nesta was fresh because I saw her on the 100 and got hurt. Yeah, man. I saw her on the 100 Olympics and got hurt. So we had two fresh leg. Big up, big up same way. I remember because then they licked me, somebody tights in burst and the man in the lick me forget to carry a tights to the stadium. But yeah, yo, yes, Blake tights he bust and then lick me and say, yo, bro, bring a tights. And if you look on the race there, Blake look like the beast for real because Blake want long tights for them cut. So the bottom line tights look cut. Well, I'm fine about that picture there. 2012 4x1. Like, yo, people understand. So, yo, we have some track stories where not everybody know, some behind the scenes track stories. Yeah, man. Yo, see there? If you look on Blake, if you look on anybody from the Google, the 4x1, and look on Blake tights. Blake, I want long tights him cut. If you look on it, the man look at the real beast because the bottom of my thighs. You know, like when the alt get mad and him pants bust up. Well, I'm find it and show the people and say, yo, I just show people are really, like how NBA man do like some interview and the people them ask them some, them so they gonna tell some track stories. Track and field I really have that, bro, where people don't care about some soft-hearted stories, bro. Like, bro, when you go Olympic, bro, I meet man like meet Cavani and Juan Mata and Michael Richards and LeBron. No, LeBron, no LeBron, I mean Durant and Westbrook. If we tell them some track and field story, man, then I say, whoa, no, that's crazy. I'm gonna find Blake and show him. Yo, the man pants bust up like the Hulk to blouse and skirt. Look, people, see that? See man tights. See man tights. Yeah, man. So me there at the village. Me there at the village and the man him say, yo, Warren, yo, Blake need the tights. And me say, yo, bomba, bro. My tights can't fit Blake. I say, yo, go in there room and get a long tights. And get the long tights and then cut it and boom. And if him bought him tights, bust or him forget him tights or something. Mm. You get me I say? Bro, may I show you all. Um, a person that says Spearman gave us a little of that vibe. May I show you on level, bro. I remember Spearman, bro. I'll never forget, bro. Me a little youth, '08, I watch Olympics, Beijing Olympics. A little youth at high school. And I see Spearman winning medal, bro. And guess what the man them do? Man them report him. The man them appeal against him. Same step over 9 lane. Him own country appeal against him. Because the man celebrate with Bolt. You understand? And me watch a man come 2012 and come fourth and the man said, it sucks because the man forget him medal and the man own country. The man own country report him for a violation, bro. I think it was Sean Crawford them. And Sean Crawford get moved up in a medal. You get me? Track and field is a cruel sports, bro. So when you see some man say, I'll never forget. What you ever say? 2008 Olympics, 200 meter. Man, yeah, man. So, no, the people even remember that. Remember that people? I want to see the results for '08. '08. See there? Mm. See that Walter Dix disqualified. Yeah, man, the man must come third or something. But he come second. I remember what him come originally behind Bolt. And the man them report the man, bro. And Sean Crawford get second and Walter Dix get third. Yeah. 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 Yo, and it's so crazy because it's like, like say, track and field easy